Here are 5 things you should know about the Adidas X Humanrace Sichonas from Pharrell. Let's get right into it. Number 1. Sichona actually means connecting to earth or barefoot. This word actually comes from the Dakotan indigenous people. Pharrell reached out to his indigenous friends and family from Dakota to ask for their blessing to name this shoe Sichona. Number 2, go true to size with this sneaker. This sneaker has a knit upper and it's very stretchy, but if you go half size down, it might be actually too snug for your feet. So going true to size will give you the right room. Number 3, this midsole technology that is put into this shoe is very gel-like. It doesn't feel like Boost where it rebounds really quickly or it gives you this springy feeling. It feels more like a cushion that just conforms to whatever texture is underneath your feet, which is why Pharrell really liked the feeling of connecting to earth, because it feels like you can feel the textures of the ground that is underneath you. This sneaker actually derives from another sneaker that Adidas sells called Future Natural. The Future Natural sneaker has this exact same technologies as this sneaker. However, this sneaker has visual differences compared to that one. For one, the Humanrace branding is here. The collar is different. The front tab with the icon of Adidas is different. The shark fin at the back is different, and so is the outsole. However, if you're talking about the midsole and the knit, it still is the same seamless pattern that is coming up from the midsole all the way to the knit. So if you're looking for the technologies that Adidas has implemented into this shoe, take a look at the Future Natural. It's a third of the cost and it doesn't have the same hype, but it does have the same comfort. To that point, I want to say that the Adidas Canadian website actually suspiciously took down the Adidas Future Natural sneaker when the Sichona dropped. So I feel like they want people to buy the Sichona as opposed to the Future Natural sneaker, but why not just have both options available? In any case, I hope my suspicions aren't correct, because that would be kind of scummy for people who are just interested in the Adidas technology alone. Number 5, the Humanrace logo here isn't actually knit onto the upper. The reason why I mention this is because of durability. This Humanrace logo is actually heat transferred or sublimated. I'm not too sure which either or, but I think it's actually heat transferred, which means that they just took a transfer paper, ironed it on, and left the Humanrace branding here. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, with a stretchy upper, what will happen is that this can actually eventually crack. Now, on the Adidas Confirmed app, they were talking about a story on designing the sneaker, and they said that the Humanrace branding was actually knit into the upper. However, that is not true, because if you look on the underside, which I can't really show a camera of, you can't see the Humanrace branding backwards, which means that it isn't being knit onto the upper, and it also has a scratchy feeling, which feels different from the rest of the fabric texture. For example, the Easy 350 actually has the branding knit into the upper of the shoe. You can tell right away by the way it feels, and you can also see on the underside that the knit thread is actually within the upper itself. So those were the 5 things you should know about the Adidas X Humanrace Sichona sneaker. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd buy this sneaker. If not, why not? And if you like this video, subscribe to my content. Thanks for watching. This has been Billyvisuals. Y'all just got visualized, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.